to put abandoned properties back on our tax rolls, to create more affordability in home ownership, and to attack this wealth gap at the same time from multiple directions. We formed an Equitable Growth Commission and ensure that our ideas and projects focus on the most vulnerable. In fact, we have awarded $35 million to affordable housing projects in every ward. This is Newark Forward. We passed an inclusionary zoning ordinance that forces developers to set aside 20% of their units to create affordability. And we just strengthened that ordinance to ensure that more units are created.
Mayor Baraka is laser focused on equitable development. With this inclusionary zoning program, what it does is it requires developers to provide these units that are the same as the market rate units. And it gives people an opportunity to choose which neighborhoods they want to belong to. The units have to be affordable for families who make about $40,000, $60,000, $80,000. Inclusionary zoning units or affordable housing can also provide for families who might be on Section 8 and may have a voucher. You can actually pay 30% of your income. They're able to even have a greater discount.
We passed a local law that allows us to ensure that Newark residents are getting the opportunity to move in first. We have so much to be proud of in Newark.
What I think our mayor is more proud of is that 50% of the housing that's being developed is market and 50% is affordable. And that's pretty exciting that we've already been able to produce 3,000 new units. And there's about 500 of them that are affordable.
People want housing. Many of us in the community advocacy sector for decades have been saying that these developers are getting something from us. They're getting tax abatements, they're getting variances, and it would be logical for the city to get something back. We need to have policies in the city that would link this development with direct benefits in inclusionary zoning ordinance. This is one piece of the puzzle in terms of expanding the affordable housing portfolio for Newark residents.
My name is Veronica Lee Adamson. Iconic. That's where I reside at. I've lived in Newark all my life, so I knew I wanted to remain in Newark. Then the showing came up with Shaquille O'Neal, and he was talking about iconic.
I was looking for a place to live, and of course it was difficult finding places that were affordable. My name is Phil Johnson, born and raised here in Newark. The Art in Newark came up, I opened it up. They were accepting applications now for the waiting list. So I applied.
I applied. I did 3 interviews because they do their due diligence.
Shortly after, then I got the call. I think the whole process could have been anywhere from 3 to 4 months.
I walked in the door and the view was just out of this world. Amazing. I said to one of the workers here, I've never been on a 15th floor. I'm scared of heights, but this is awesome.
How do I like it? I like it a lot. The building, the amenities. I do like the fact that I can come in and I can feel comfortable. You have your courtyard, outdoor, the fire pits, picnic area, the gym next door. We have a game room and a kids room on one of the floors, 2 office areas where you could be working from home.
The washer and dryer, the microwave, the dishwasher. The bathroom is a very nice size. I don't have to worry about my packages. Every place is within walking distance. There's coffee all day long. Those are amenities that you want in your home.
I mean, everything is right there in every unit. It brings everybody on the same playing field. Yeah, I think it does help combat that stigma.
It's important that I feel important. I am not treated any different. If something breaks, they are right there.
We are funding the preservation of 6,000 more affordable units and will support 10,000 vulnerable or unsheltered households every single year.
And that's a powerful statement of how a mayor, a city leadership can change the trajectory of real estate development by changing laws.
Development's happening all over the place, so the argument that the IZO is going to scare developers away holds no water at all.
Real estate development is complicated. We all know that. I think Newark's development community is embracing what we're trying to do. They can not only provide affordable housing and also jobs for our Newark residents, but they also can meet their bottom line and their profit margins.
I think the IZO is a success, period. It's a very important piece in the puzzle of equitable development in the city. As the old preacher saying is, we're not anywhere near where we want to be, but we're certainly not where we were.
And our city is still growing, development is happening, people are moving to Newark. It's a really exciting time.
I think it represents progress, and like everything else, it's baby steps. If I had a message to give, do your due diligence, expect some kind of wait, but you gotta be in it to win it.
It's not enough to advocate we keep housing, we must keep housing that's decent. We have to work hard to uplift and develop entire sectors of our community that have not been invested in decades. And despite our difficult times, Newark is on a long march forward.